amaze, apostle, bewilder, convert, desert, flame, language, mock, Pentecost, perplex, prophecy, resident, resurrection, roar, saddle, tongue, windstorm, wonder. I finished my word test. Act 2nd, verse 26. Then they cast lots, and in this way Matthias was the chosen and became an apostle with the other 11. The Holy Spirit comes. On the day of Pentecost, 7 weeks after Jesus' resurrection, the believers were meeting together in one place. Suddenly, there was a sound from heaven like the roaring of a mighty windstorm in the skies above them. It filled the house where they were meeting. Then what looks like a flame or tongues of fire appeared and sat on each of them, and every presence was filled with the Holy Spirit and began speaking in other languages as the Holy Spirit gave them this ability. Godly Jews from many nations were living in Jerusalem at that time. When they heard this sound, they came running to see what it was all about, and they were bewildered to hear their own languages being spoken by the believers. They were beside themselves with wonder. How can this be? They exclaimed. These people are from Galilee, and yet we hear them speaking the language of the lands where we were born. Here are we, Parthians, Meda, Amalek people from Mesopotamia, Judah, and Cappadocia, Pontus, the province of Asia, Perugia, and Pamphylia, Egypt, and the area of the Libya toward Syrian, visitors from Rome, both Jew and convert of Judaism, Cretans and the Arabians, and we all hear these people speaking in our own language about the wonderful things God has done. They stood there amazed and perplexed. What can this mean? They asked each other, but others in the crowd were mocking. They are drunk. That's all, they said. Peter preached to a crowd. Then Peter stepped forward with the 11 other apostles and shouted to the crowd, "Listen carefully, all of you, fellow Jew and resident of Jerusalem. Make no mistake about this. Some of you are saying these people are drunk. It isn't true. It much too early for that. People don't get drunk by 9 o'clock in the morning. Know what you see. This morning was predicted centuries ago by the prophet Joel. In the last day, God said, I will pour out my spirit upon all people. Your son and daughter will prophesy.